What's up YouTube, it's JackalGoldKick. So I'm going to be showing a package slash gift that I got from Critical Gamer, who used to go by Gamer Rant. Now this is a huge package, I don't feel like lifting it up, so I'll show it through the phone if that makes sense. So here it is. Now, thanks to Critical Gamer for getting the Sharpies, because now I can just write out all the important information on the package and show you the package. So, yeah. Now, I kind of know what's going to be in here. It's like movies and a microphone and stuff like that. Let's show it. Got my Masio knife to open it up. We're opening it at the moment. Once again, thanks to Critical Gamer for sending this package as well as the other packages he sent. I greatly appreciate it. Let's see what we got in here. Put that to the side. Paper bags. Okay, we're already off to a good start here. Up first, we have a movie. I'm glad to have my Blu-rays. We have Jason Statham, Wrath of Man. Pretty cool to have this film. I remember watching this back in 2023. I used to was watching a whole bunch of movies. I liked this film. It did feel like Jason Statham was, hide that code. It did feel like Jason Statham in this film looked a little bored in my opinion, but I still liked the film. It had a interesting cast of characters. I realized I got Sharpie in my damn thumb. I'll try to get that off, so whatever. Show them what's going on. So, yeah, I remember not minding this film, but it had an interesting cast because you had Clint Eastwood's sons in the film, and then you had Josh Hartnett. He was in the movie, and then you had the one guy that I recognized from The Losers. So, really cool to have this. This is I wouldn't mind rewatching it, you know. I do like Jason Statham. He is he's a good actor star, and he has some really good movies. So I wouldn't mind rewatching this one by Guy Ritchie. He's a pretty good director, so that's cool. Man, I got Sharpie all over my hand. Shit. But yeah, pretty cool to have this. Awesome. Get that Sharpie off my hand. Let's continue. Ooh, this is a nice one. We have Rush Hour Trilogy, Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. Now, looks like it's brand new in condition because it has some packaging around it. Now, I try to remember if I've seen all the Rush Hour films. I think I've at least seen part 3. That's the one I remember the most because of, that was like the only one I watched a lot and had on DVD at least. I think it's because I had it on DVD. It's like there's wrapping paper, so let me try to get it off. The wrapping paper off. But, ooh, I think I might have messed up, or maybe that's how it comes, where it's kind of like flat. Yeah, I guess it's how, it's like a Blu-ray around it. Ooh, it's kind of like an art book type thing. It's like a matte finish or whatever you call it. Pretty cool artwork of Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. We have the set in here. The Blu-ray. Pretty cool. It's nice to have all the Rush Hour films. I'm glad to get more Blu-ray movies because, man, I definitely needed more. I did not have a lot of Blu-ray films. More DVDs than Blu-ray. There's the first one. I gotta put the second one back in place. There's the second one, and then there is the third one. So, wait, yeah, third one. And then these are a bonus disc and special features. So, really cool. Awesome to have the Rush Hour trilogy. I'll be able to see them all again, because I remember the third one more than the first two. I could have seen the first two, but it's just been so long since I've watched them, I can't quite remember, but awesome. It's cool to have that. So, yeah, I don't know if I messed this up, but awesome. Up next we have, looks like an animation film, Whisper of the Heart. Another Blu-ray. Glad to see more Blu-rays. It's one that has the book that goes over it, Blu-ray plus DVD. Let's open it up. Oh yeah, it's the 2-disc because one's Blu-ray, one's DVD. Cool stuff. Once I'm, not gaming as much, I'll have to make some time to watch some of these movies, that's for sure. But awesome. Looks like this is about like an encounter with a cat, a girl on a quest, has a talent. They're gonna follow their dreams. Kind of like that story. I could get behind it. It's like rags to riches, I guess, type story. I have to check that one out. It'll be interesting. It's anime, and honestly, I haven't kept up with anime in a long time, so really cool. Huh. We have a book here. It looks like this is called Sandland, which is a book by Akira Toriyama. Rest in peace to him. He did die, unfortunately. Creator of Dragon Ball, made a mark, that's for sure. So it looks like this is a story and some art that he did. This is like another series he did, it looks like. I don't know if this got animated, maybe it did, but pretty cool to have this, to see what else Akira Toriyama's been up to. I'm gonna try to get more into the habit of reading books and see where I stand on it, because even though I haven't made an attempt for it, I haven't exactly tried to read books in a very long time, so I should see where I stand on it nowadays. I do like these kind of books though, so I like the way it's made and stuff, so looks like it's a adventure type shows. Yeah. Yep. You have a legendary creator that made this, and it'll be interesting to check this one out, see how it is, and see if I can get more into the habit of reading stuff. So pretty cool. Awesome. Never heard of that series. Up next we have another Blu-ray, a movie. We have Violent Night, which is pretty cool because I haven't seen this one. It's a brand new film, and it's cool to have a newer movie. It's awesome. Glad to have more Blu-rays. The inside, let me hide that code. We have the DVD and Blu-ray for this movie. Pretty cool. Put this back in. So yeah, this is like an action film with what's his name? David Harbour. Where he played like Santa Claus, and it's like the producers of John Wick. It looked like it'd be a fun film. It's got John Leguizamo, if I'm saying his name right. I like him a lot. He's pretty cool. So this will be interesting to check out. There is a note in here which I will read, but it looks like it could be a fun Christmas action type film, and it's actually fitting because we're in October, or we're close to October, and we're getting into the winter time. So fitting film. Awesome to have this. Be interested to see how that one is. See what this note says. I thought this was a nice find on old Saint Nick. Let me take a look at it. This is what the note says. Old nice find on old Saint Nick. Yeah, it does look pretty cool. I have to agree. Awesome having the Blu-rays. Up next we have a movie called When Marine Was There, another animation film. I think he said a lot of these ones he sent me that were anime or like Studio Ghibli or Jubilee films, or I think it's Studio Ghibli. Looks like a friendship mystery, and let's see, stumbled upon a mansion. They have a friendship, and some other stuff. I'd have to find out when I watch it. But cool to have, like I said, more Blu-rays. And it's cool to have just more movies in general. And hey, this will be a chance for me to jump back into anime to some extent, so that's cool. Let's see what this note says. The note says, blank page. But hey, that'll be useful because sometimes you gotta have something to write on, believe it or not, even in the day and age of phones. It's not gonna be useful. But sweet. Yeah, I was gonna say I noticed something on the one disc, but I think it'll be fine. Awesome, Cool to have more movies. Up next is a movie called Love and Monsters, which I knew about this film because it was one of the movies Michael Rooker was in with a guy named Dylan O'Brien, and that looks like a cool dog. Love dogs. As a German Shepherd, I love dogs, I'll tell you that right now. But pretty cool. Nice to have another Blu-ray film, and it'll be interesting to check this out, especially because Michael Rooker's in it. I'm a big fan of Michael Rooker. I always felt like Michael Rooker was underused as an actor. Yes, he is successful and he got to be in movies, but how many movies did Michael Rooker get to be the star of? That's my issue. I wish Michael Rooker got to be the star of more movies. That's kind of my problem. You know, I just wish he was the lead in a lot more films, but still, he's a great actor. He was phenomenal in The Walking Dead, man. I really wish they would have kept his character on Myrtle. I feel like he helped Daryl be even more interesting, having his brother dynamic. So it'll be interesting to see how this film is. You got some monsters in it, and I think it's a guy that goes on like an adventure, so it's kind of like a comedy. I think he ends up meeting Michael Rooker's character in the film. So it'll be cool to check this one out. Let me hide that code. We have an advertiser for 4 movies, which I've actually seen all of those, well, except for one. Sonic the Hedgehog, that's a good film, that's decent. Bumblebee, that's actually really good, one of the better Transformers films. A Quiet Place, not a fan of that one. I don't think it's that good of a horror film in my opinion. It's just boring. Gemini Man, though, I have not seen that one, but I'm sure you'll comment on those real quick. But awesome, love to have more Blu-ray films, greatness. So yeah, really cool, and awesome. It'll be interesting to check this one out. And then we have, looks like an assortment of comic books. So let me do that. Let me show the comics, just a whole stack of them. Let me get them all out, and then we'll get to the other stuff. Let's see. Looks like something else. I'll get to that soon. So let's go through these comic books. Up first, we have something called Deathmate, Valiant's Image. It comes in like this sleeve thing, but honestly, it would take too much time, I think, to open these, and well, not really. So there you go. Yeah. Actually, I might just keep them in the wrapping, you know, so they stay in good condition. So unless I'm getting out to read them, they should stay in that, but pretty cool. Up next we have, it's the Speed Demon Flash. So a Flash one. Yeah, he had mentioned these were some books he had that he didn't really need to use for, and I was like, I'll go ahead and take them, I suppose. You know, who knows, I could really get into the reading thing. I just gotta make an effort to try it at least, not doing other hobbies. Next up we have Supreme. He looks pretty cool. Next up we have Black Ops. Call of Duty Black Ops? No. Pretty cool. Looks like this is about some robots or something. I like the design of these guys, especially that one right there. Pretty cool. It's almost like the Iron Giant and his buddies. I don't know. But cool to have that. That's a great film, by the way, though, the Iron Giant. Up next is a Savage Dragon. So like a guy that's kind of based off a dragon, reptilian skin type of superhero. Pretty cool. Never heard of him. Yeah, awesome. Up next is Memoir. This looks like a horror-related comic based on the cover. Pretty cool. It'll be interesting to see how this one is. Yeah, I like the cover art. It's like a bunch of people grabbing it. It looks like shadow people or something like that. Next up we have Clementax, or however you say that name. Can't quite read it. It's like Clementala or something. I don't know. I can't really read that text that good, but never heard of this character or story, so pretty cool. Up next we have Codename Strike Force. Never heard of this either. Yeah, there's probably a lot of stuff in comics I ain't heard of because, well, they probably didn't adapt everything in the world yet. So, yeah, never heard of this. Up next we have Limit Talk Special. So it's another one related to that. Still don't really know how the name's fully said the right way. This almost reminds me of the Magic School Bus for some reason. Up next we have Angela. This looks like it's related to Spawn, which I've never seen Spawn, but he seems pretty cool. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, and this is their promoting Spawn in the back. Some cool designs for Spawn, that's for sure. They should give him a new movie where he's the focus in a game. Because I heard they were doing a new Spawn film, but he's not even the main focus, which is stupid. It's pointless to make a Spawn movie at that point. Up next is Codename Strike Force, so it's something else related to that, I think. I think he had something earlier that said Codename, so yeah, pretty cool. I'm not familiar at all with this. Up next we have Top Cow Universe, which to me looks like goth comics, if I had to say. But yeah, pretty cool. I can see how that one is. I'm not sure what this is about, but yeah, pretty cool. Up next is Kill the Something Flash. So another Flash one. Another Flash one, pretty cool. And we have, it's the Kilger or something versus Flash, so another Flash thing. Again, I'll have to see where I stand on reading. If it's something I'm into these days, I'll just have to see. Amazing Comics, X Mutants. Never heard of them myself, so I have to see how that is. Then we have another X or E Mutants, however you want to call it. Supreme God of Thunder. This looks like if Superman and Thor had a crossover. That's what that looks like. Because he looks like Superman, but he has Thor's hammer. I don't know if that's the intention, but it does look pretty cool. Codename Strike Force, another one of those. Pretty cool. We have a Wonder Woman one, which I tried to watch her movie with Gal Gadot. I was bored. I thought that movie sucked. Hopefully the books are better, because I didn't really like that film, to be honest, but cool to have this. We have another Wonder Woman comic book. Pretty cool. DC related. We have something called Felon. Something to do with FBI. That looks interesting. I like the cover art. Pretty cool. Never heard of that. A lot of these I ain't really heard of. Chapter 6, Fire from Heaven, Sigma. That's a cool name, Sigma. Wonder what that's about. Yeah, I'm a complete noob and rookie when it comes to like comics and stuff, because I never was a reader as a kid. Up next is Stormwatch. Never heard of this one. That looks like Deadpool's pissed off brother or something. He has a similar design to Deadpool, but he looks more serious and intimidating, so I wonder how this one will be. I do like that character design a lot though. Never heard of this. Up next we have Sigma, Fire from Heaven, Chapter 14. Pretty cool cover and pretty cool character design. That's pretty cool. Next up is Stormwatch. Pretty cool.
Next up is Stormwatch.
Pretty cool. And we have another Stormwatch. That looks like a pretty cool big robot right there. That's pretty cool. Something called Brigade. Pretty cool. Designs are nice. Weapon Zero. That guy looks really cool. This would probably be one of the first ones I read. I love the design. It's almost like it's like robotic and mech mixed with like the Japanese samurai era. I love that design. That's really cool. That's awesome. That's one of the coolest looking characters I've seen. Next up is Wildstorm. Never heard of that one. We have another brigade here. And then we have weapon 0. And then we have something called cyberspace, or cyber force, sorry. Pretty cool. I like the character design of the characters. That's nice. Up next is Newman. Never heard of him. Looks like an advertisement for wrestling on the back. Up next is Shadow Hawk. I like that name. Pretty cool. And last but not least, something called Wildstar, which he looks pretty cool. So yeah, a bunch of comics. Don't know a lot of them, know some of them. I'll have to see where I stand on reading these days. Right now I've just been gaming. Once I'm not doing that, then I'll make time for movies and stuff like this. So we got more, what do you call it, whatever that shit is. All right, what's this? We have a, something with this, which let me take the tape off. I wonder what this is. Oh, awesome. Yes. This looks like, he says it is a webcam. Very glad I have a new webcam because my Logitech webcam I was using has a flickering issue and it doesn't seem to be fixing, sadly. So I'm glad to get a new webcam. Let's see what this one is. It's a Logitech webcam, but it's like a different looking one. Looks interesting. I'll definitely have to try this one out. I look forward to trying it. This will be really cool. I'll probably do a stream maybe with this and see how it goes. So awesome. Thanks, Critical Gamer. I know he's went through some name changes because he's trying to figure out what name fits the best. So I understand. And then we have this in here, which is like to clean it and stuff. That'll be useful. So I guess I'll keep the box to store it. Makes sense. And then this is what holds it on the laptop. So pretty cool. Thanks. All right. Next up is the shotgun mic. So a new microphone. Let's see how this is. Let's see what we have in here. So we have the shotgun mic. I have to figure out how to like put this together. There's a piece of it. There's another piece of it. And there's like a plug-in, another plug-in, and some instructions, and then I think this is the clean it or something. So I'm just gonna put that to the side because it would take me too long to figure out how to set it up on camera. So awesome to have this. I'll have to look into that. Oh, nice. Sweet. I seen a YouTuber named Tipster have this, so it's awesome to have this. We have a blue finger rainbow, light up your life. So this is a gaming keyboard and mouse pad. Now that is really awesome. So this is for like a computer, which is really cool, which is fitting because he's eventually going to be sending me a gaming computer, which will be nice. So let's open this up. Gotta be easy with it because I don't want to mess shit up. Here it is. That's nice. I think I'll be able to attach this to the, what do you call it, my laptops. I might be able to attach it to that. Let me see what this other thing is real quick. So this is the mouse. See what we have in here next. Ooh, this is nice. Blue finger. This is a pad. That's pretty cool. This will come in handy, especially when he sends me the gaming desktop. So I like that design. We put that to the side. We have a mouse, keyboard. So we plug this in and it lights up, which I'm not able to demonstrate it on camera, but the idea is that it's a light up LED keyboard. So that'll be really cool. This is awesome stuff to have, that's for sure. More junk. More junk. Ooh, we have a bootleg version of a system. We have the Soldier console now. Bootleg version. It is a built-in A21 Classics game Super Mini SN02 home entertainment system. That's pretty dope, actually. That's really cool. Because when it comes to these old consoles, especially the really old ones, you're really just better off playing this emulated like this. A lot of it just costs too much damn money. So it's basically pretty much like a Super Nintendo. But I'm assuming it's gonna be like emulated and stuff like that. The noise is still going, son of a bitch. I know people gotta do their work, but it's like, why is it when I'm filming that has to happen? Why can't it be, all the other times I'm just not making a video? It's just annoying. I wish I could go to outer space or somewhere to shoot my videos sometimes. Other controller. And we have a plug-in for it. Another plug-in. Man, really hate that has to happen right now. Fuck. So there's a little Nintendo system. Wow, that's a tiny one. Holy shit, that's small. That's almost like the size of a, I don't know what you call it. That is tiny. It's crazy seeing this. I used to have a Super Nintendo, and this is like a smaller version. Got HDMI in the back, you got a power in the back. That's pretty cool. So it's basically like it's a Super Mini Classic, but it's a bootleg. So it probably had it's got 821 games. More than what Nintendo gives you on it, the official version, that's for sure. So awesome, that's a nice one. That's a real nice one. I like having that. I'll definitely have to mess around with it, that's for sure. On a side note, Nintendo has to be the most anti-consumer company of all time because they go after people that emulate their games that people on eBay are selling for ridiculous prices. So awesome to have that. And then we have external hard drive. Oh, great. Glad to have that. Definitely needed this because I tend to run out of room with laptops. So, oops. Voila. We have ourselves an extra laptop. Yeah. Extra storage. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a laptop that small. Shit, I don't even know if they make laptops. Well, anyways, there's the cord. So I'm assuming this is for like the MacBook or the Windows computer, but awesome to have that. Sweet. Definitely need more storage, especially when I'm recording and stuff in around the room. Yeah. More garbage. I wonder what this could be. It almost feels like a round thing. Ooh, it's a puff. Nice. We have ourselves a coffee cup. A Super Mario coffee cup. That's awesome. That's really cool. Could probably make a video about this on the gaming channel. That's awesome. Nice. If I'm ever drinking coffee or just using this in general, it'll be nice. Maybe I can have my energy drinks in it, but this is cool. Thanks for sending this. Mario stuff's cool, and yeah, it's a badass coffee cup. It's awesome. Let me put this up here. And then we have I don't even think this is anything, it's just like packaging. So there's a box here. I do wonder what this is. Interesting. I have to see what it is. So let us open it. This is a microphone, another microphone. This one looks like a beast. Oh shit. Now we're talking. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's what we call studio quality, motherfucker. Look at that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We have the like wrapping stuff. Now here's the microphone itself, and this looks nice. I mean, look at just how premium that looks. That looks super premium, super duper premium. I'm gonna have to do some testing a lot of this stuff. This is awesome. Probably do a live stream testing this shit for fun. There's a cable. There is a hold or something for the microphone. There's a thing that goes over it. And then there's a paper with some other plug-in stuff and a holder for it, which is pretty cool. And we have a thing, so I'll probably attach this whole thing once I'm done shooting this video. And then what is next? Well, new microphone. Really cool. I'll have to set that up off camera, but that's awesome. I'm gonna set that up and get it going. I really need a studio, honestly. I need a studio. Yeah, I need to have a studio. Ooh, what do we have here? It is a Captain America. This is like a comic CVR. Never seen one of these before. I wonder what you do with these. Maybe you just like put them up on your wall. Probably. Pretty cool. We have some more comic books. Death Mate. Pretty cool. We have another comic book, which is Death Mate. Pretty cool. And then we have ourselves another one, Iron Man. Pretty cool. Pretty sweet. I like that. Now this is pretty cool. We have a SDXC Ultra HS card. This is a SanDisk 128 gigabyte. I'm glad to see that. So that is it for all the gifts and the big package that Critical Gamer sent me. He used to go on Gamer Rant. Shout out to him. I much appreciate and thankful for all these items. The games. Oh, was there any games? No, sorry. I got it wrong. Much thanks for the movies, the keyboard, the mouse, the microphones, the new webcam, which will be very useful, the comic books. I appreciate all this stuff. It means a lot. So thanks a lot for sending it. Much appreciated. And go subscribe to his YouTube channel, link in the description. You know, much appreciation to him and anybody in general on YouTube that sends me stuff, you know. Even if I'm not one of the most famous people on YouTube, the fact that I'm in a position to know some really good people that are good friends that also do stuff like this is nice, because there's a lot of people in real life that don't do half or any of this shit, to keep it real with you. So that's it for this video. There's this whole bunch of awesome stuff to have, and definitely happy about it. So great. That's it for this video. Peace out.